So you're rifling through here.
I peek out of the house.
You find some. You find like food.
Don't eat that.
Some like a small keg with seems to be some kind of potent alcohol and like some furs and this and that. Like they stay here. This isn't like a short-term posting for them. They spend a lot of time here, and their stink is all over it.
Okay, I walk out. Here, Blackdoor, I found this for you.
Gee, gross. Like, what? Wait, you want to give me, like, gross pig wine? What the fuck? Like, that's so mean.
Well, you smell it. Actually, doesn't. This actually doesn't seem half bad.
All right. Okay. I'm interested.
Here, just take it. Sorry,
What
I
if
wasn't
I
much
drink
help.
this and I turn into one of those weird fucking
I
pig
don't know. I thought you
things?
liked alcohol no matter what it was. I was trying to be nice.
You know what? You're right. That was very kind of you, and I appreciate it. But generally, in this magical fantasy setting, you shouldn't drink things that you don't know what they are.
All right. I'd never know what you're going to do, Blackdoor.
But it's really sweet,
wild
and I
card.
appreciate it. And the effort that you made is duly noted. I love it.
Aelith, while they're debating the pros and cons of pig wine,
Actually, kind of mead of some sort.
Channel Divinity, will 21 hit points get you up to half, or
it will
or
get me
half?
over half.
So, whatever else is, it gets you to half.
Okay.
'Cause
And I assume I assume you
no one
round
else is
down.
below half, so the rest is wasted.
Okay.
I don't mention to anyone that I didn't get hit.
I am below half by
Oh,
3 points.
well then get back to half. 'Cause
And I'm gonna cure wounds myself with a level 2 slot.
I'll just do a little check. Just kind of.
Well, so
that was ugly.
That was gross.
Yeah.
So whatever we're dealing with, anybody know anything
Wait,
about
so that's
werepigs?
3 random guardings that we've gone through already.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's random. We are following a path.
Well, that's
and
true.
it's-
We know nothing more from them.
Well, yeah, we keep killing people. Like, I know we're more of a like shoot first, ask question later type of group, but
The point, these attacked first, so did the last ones.
That
very
is true.
fair, very fair.
So,
But I mean, like, we're going in the right direction, right? Because we keep finding people that are mad at us. Like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That sounds right.
There's not a problem with your logic there.
There's very rarely a problem with my logic. I'm a very smart boy.
Well, are you all right? Do you want to move on? Do you need to sit? What do you?
it's getting close to. You're probably a couple hours away from nightfall as well.
Well, let's put some distance between us and this shithole.
The stink?
Preferably somewhere upwind.
So you're going to go further down the path, or are you going to go within the forest?
I feel like the path has been doing okay for us so far.
Well, except for all
For
the
finding
things trying
enemies.
to kill us. Like, they do live on the path.
I mean,
Like,
unless their posts are getting closer and closer, I think we can go a little further up and it'll be all right.
all right.
So how much further are you guys want to go before you rest?
Just short of the next encounter.
Whatever that is,
Perhaps
like
we should be a bit
minus
judicious in our
like-
scouting. Yeah.
100 feet. Just outside the area that will trigger the. No, I don't know.
We'll march for 2 hours. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, just until it starts getting dark, and then we'll kind of head off the path a little bit to set up camp.
Okay.
I agree. Could he still scout ahead and see if he
Yeah.
sees anything?
How far ahead do you want to go?
Like I don't know, like 100 feet or so.
And I can too. I mean, I can stealth ahead too.
Yeah. How perceptive are you though?
My passive is 11.
Oh,
Come
sweetheart.
with you. I just can't see anything.
Sweetheart, I'm a 10. That's nothing to brag about.
So
I mean,
Yeah,
I
no,
can
it's-
get there sneakily. You won't find me, but I guess I won't find anything either.
Aelith, why are you running? Aelith, come
All
back.
right, I'll hang back.
yeah,
Fine.
I'll go ahead. You know, by I like not 100 feet ahead
Yeah.
or so.
Not 20 minutes later, you come across what seems to be a compound built, and there's a lot of activity going on in it.
Okay.
You see a few people milling about, but it looks like they're just going about the business and getting ready for the night.
What do they look like? They look culty?
They look like the people you've been seeing so far. They're like people who live out in the woodlands.
Humans.
Okay, so
Oh.
some kind of something is happening here. We have been killing a bunch of their friends.
Should rest and hide in the woods for the night? Or are you wanting to
feel
make a night
I
attack?
feel that is the safer plan. Although
Oh, if we wait a whole night, we don't know what they could do.
at night we do have the advantage of stealth, and
Darkness.
we can see, and most of them can't.
I mean, I have a very small amount of wizard training, so I have no reserves as far as magic right now to be helpful in that sense. If we
Right,
do make the
I-
attack.
I am also somewhat depleted in that area.
But if we wait a whole night, we don't know what they could do. And they'll realize that all their guard posts maybe have been.
Yes, they may be expecting someone to report back at some time, and that's obviously not going to happen. So their level of alertness may go up if we wait. I think I just talked myself into attacking the base.
Do we want to rest until then? Would that be?
Like a short?
Yeah.
We could back off and do a short rest,
Rest
and
and
at least
plan
get
and-
some hit points back, and maybe draw a little diagram of the fort in the dirt with sticks and stuff. And
Draw our
all
little
that
arrows.
all that good movie shit.
Pretend
Wanda
like
just draws hearts. I'm not very good at it.
I'm only there for
Flag
half of it
door
since I have to
and
meditate to
Karen.
get my key.
Lockdown plus Karen forever.
Hey, whatever's important, you'll tell me.
So yeah, so short rest.
So yeah, but so there's
And
a big
then-
house, right? Like there's a central.
Yeah, so at this point, there's still some campfire going. People are still, going about,
So you think the longhouse would be like barracks? Like that's where you're run of the mill.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, can I run an inside check or like something?
Well, just based on your soldier mind
Yeah,
immediately
soldier
goes to
brain
goes
is
to,
like-
immediately to barracks. Yes.
Yeah, the longhouse is the barracks. That's where all your fighters gonna be. Central hut. There's probably some sort of like somebody's got the command, and usually that's the nicest shit. Like whoever's pulling the strings stays in the nicest house. So you got your lodging, your dormitories, and then nice house. You probably, it depends on the hostage situation. I don't know if they'd keep her in a very nice place or a very bad place. Tends to be one or the other. If they're thinking about killing her, it's probably a bad place. If they're thinking about ransoming her, probably a nice place. So,
That all does make sense. Good attempt of it.
I think we could, I mean, how many are there at the campfire?
The campfire only has like 3 or 4 individuals sitting around it,
If we
and that's in
took 'em
front
out-
of the longhouse.
If we took them out real quick, I mean, I could.
here's the thing about bodies next to a campfire. They're very well lit. Also, it's in the middle of the base, and I feel like if we start killing people inside the base, it's gonna pop off in a major way. And we really don't have the number advantage, if you know what I'm saying.
Right. Once we start fighting here, it will be very difficult to extricate ourselves.
So you're thinking maybe just infiltrate.
Right. Sneak in to. I have a good feeling about the house, kind of off to the side.
Ooh. Go in, get sneaky in the house. We find the chick. Take Lizzie, get her out of there. Then we don't even have to kill anybody. That's so much less work for us. Like, why?
I agree. The pearl is always in the second oyster.
Oh, that works too. Okay, all right. That's one agreement. I feel like our strength is not talking.
So anything, any plan where we don't have to like bluff our way through it is probably the best plan. I am not very deceptive. And I hate to say this, I will probably fuck this up. So
I think
He's not wrong.
I think either not being seen or going completely aggressive are our only choices here.
which on board, love, very on brand for us, both of those.
Let's try to sneak in and then aggression if that doesn't work.
So yeah, so maybe we approach kind of around the side where the house is, away from the big building.
By the way, now's a good time to point. You've been kind of like, the tenseness has kind of like been, and your concentration's been kind of overpowering. But as you're sitting here, you sense whatever corruption or influence has been like you've been feeling in this woods is like turned to like 11 in this area.
Okay.
So something in this, something in
Something
PBG.
this
around
compound.
here
Yeah.
is really giving
not
me the
okay.
Ghiblies.
Oh my gosh.
We found the swamp witch.
All right, so for now, my thought is, everyone in the 2 closest buildings to us appears to be asleep. If we can take down those 3 quickly, and without all the shouting and blustering and so forth, we might have a chance.
Can we draw them to us, like farther away? Like,
But that would be
I fear that wakes up the rest of the camp.
right.
And
We did see them come to investigate.
that's actually good. If we can stun someone and then just move on to the next person. I'll stay back here by the wall and shoot.
So
You probably coup de grace.
individual just walks out and goes, he's looking over there, and there's not a lot of light. There's some backlit over there. He's like, hey, what's going on over there? No response?
Nothing.
Arrow? Okay.
I was just gonna say.
Where are you that you can, you're right there in the bush. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you can definitely shoot.
I had a real bad dream. Go back to bed.
So, you make your shots first.
Okay.
That kick this whole thing
I
off.
do, but I only have 1 spell slot left.
Yeah, don't do that.
So that's a 16 and a 20.
Thunk, thunk. What's going on? Conk.
Oh, boo. Total of 10. 2 ones.
In quick succession. It's almost like they were kind of massing out the door before they came out. So
Hey, raw. Oh.
So there are going to be a couple bow shots coming your way. So Orsinius, you take an arrow for 7 damage.
Oh my gosh. You can get everyone all at once?
And you see a cowled figure step out to here go,
Oh, fuck.
who are you and what are you doing in my camp?
Wait, who just came out?
Right to right here. He's dressed in, again, he's got a cloak on. He's got a big, large wooden staff. He's carrying a dagger. He's got kind of like blackened vines wrapped around his legs and such. And he's kind of a sunken face. Orsinius.
Okay. Rather than using the weapon this turn, we're going to have to go with mass healing word.
Okay.
That's my bonus. So I'll try to pick out who shot me with a frickin' arrow.
That back there, you can see silhouetted by the fire is an orc with a bow and a human with a bow.
Be racist or be assumedly not racist? We'll see.
I think the fact that you thought about it at all means you're a racist.
Well, but it's an orc.
That's what a racist would say.
Anyway, the dice is racist because the dice says to shoot the orc with a sacred flame.
It works.
7.
All right. Now, Afa.
Am I still hiding?
Well, you shot after you hit, so you have to hide now. So.
9.
Okay. Well, you think you're hiding.
Okay. And I. Oh, is it again an enemy standing next to one of my friends?
No, they're being cleared out.
Oh my gosh.
That situation's about to change. Don't worry.
Yeah. Then the nearest one to me, one sad little stone.
Oh, did you roll? What's that?
20.
That hits.
4 damage.
4 damage. Oh.
Bink.
Okay. Now we have Black Door. Target-rich environment, man.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm next to the big scary spell man.
I'm gonna go in.
You know what they really hate is axes.
You know what I really hate? Getting spelled on.
You know what stops that?
That was timing.
Axes.
Okay, calm down, Black Door. God of
right.
Thunder.
Yeah.
So you going after the spell, man?
Oh man. You know what? Come at me, Spellman. Like, let's just.
You going after him?
Yeah, I know it's a shitty decision, but I've already committed.
I feel like it's as good a decision as was possible.
Right.
In our
Run into a
situation.
fray of like 10 people. Run
right.
into a spellcaster.
All right.
24.
Yeah. What did you? Gee. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hit him again. That's 18.
Yes. Oh, how dare you, mongrel!
Okay.
These guys
The
are-
names
Mike
are
was taking
unnecessary.
a lot of hate.
Name calling.
Okay, well, I actually don't have tons of targets where I am, so.
Yeah. He's like, I'm safe here in my bush. Or are you still in the bush? Actually, I have no idea where you are.
Yeah, like my miniature is painted the exact same green as like all these trees. So the magenta hair is really the only thing. I will move Hunter's Mark onto Electra here with the headband and the 2 sai, and a couple of shots. First one is a 24.
She goes down.
Next one, I guess just the one next, the one that's doing this.
Gotcha. I gotta
That's
pick
a 19.
Yep. She goes down as well.
Yes.
Schwalk, schwalk.
I got this, you guys.
Yay.
It's a horde of mooks.
I was about to say, I love it
I was
when
gonna
we
say,
got
don't you have
member.
Wordbreaker? Don't you have the Wordbreaker?
Wordbreaker?
Oh, I do.
And that was your horde breaker shot, I assume, because she was adjacent.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, we'll say that it was, but I
Okay.
totally, that hasn't come up yet today.
We
so.
haven't had crowds, so.
So I'll shoot at like the one
Floaties?
closest to the
Let's see how
house.
that
Yeah,
is.
that
Yeah.
guy. That is a 16.
Yes.
Yay.
He's still standing.
Boo. I only killed 2.5 people.
Jin.
All right, I'll go to the corner of the house here and throw one of my darts, which I haven't pulled out yet.
Who are you throwing it at?
Guy in front here, right? This,
All right.
Crouchy
Crouchy
McGee.
man. Crouchy
Crouchy.
man.
it's like a 23.
Wow, what were these numbers like when you're hitting fighting
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
No, it's horrible.
9.
people? 9. Ow.
And so I have 10 darts, so I guess I throw another one.
Oh, you might want to save those for the important fight.
13.
That will hit.
All right, well then,
Wait, is this not the important fight?
6
I think that's
damage.
the two.
Goes down.
Okay.
All right.
Like,
And after that is he did. Okay, now it's the crowd. So one bandit attacking Jin crits him, of course, because Jin's unlucky like that.
Oh man.
For 12 slashing damage.
All right.
One attacking Afa.
Get away from my friend and coworker, and that is it.
my workplace associated.
You're hit, Afa.
My workplace
Even with my
proximity
Oh yeah,
associate.
you have to say you use your shield if you want
Oh,
to
I
use it.
thought I went.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm looking down here.
You're not paying attention.
I'm busy. All right.
Shield!
All right. It deflects off your shield
Which just stays up for this whole.
until the end of your next turn. Yeah.
Okay.
So his eyes get really big. Like what?
Good.
Arrow, a couple of arrows at Orsinius. One bounces off your armor, second one misses you entirely, and Orc fires a shot at you. That one misses as well because Orcs can't shoot for crap.
Oh.
But he wanted the bow, damn it, so he gets it. Got his turn. And then Alistrad, you see his hand just start get coated in this like bubbling, almost like black magic, and he reaches down to touch you.
Oh no, 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 no.
Stranger danger.
He successfully touches you. It's not good. It feels terrible. So I need you to make a strength saving throw. Damn it. Okay.
Now that you said it, I'm gonna botch the shit out of it.
Everything's fine. You're fine.
That's a 13.
You're probably not fine.
Probably not fine. Thanks for that, friend.
You're welcome.
A raging fever sweeps through the creature's body. The creature has disadvantage on strength checks, strength saving throws, and attack rolls that use strength.
Like dance fever?
Like fever. Orsinius.
Move the sword inside and we'll attack Captain Corruption.
Okay.
And that's not gonna do it with a
Like a
11.
Captain Planet villain. Is that what?
I will Sacred Flame the guy right in front of me.
He no make it.
He no make it. He take 13.
You have second wind.
Aoife.
I already used that.
Oh, did
Okay.
you? I didn't hear.
Yeah. Yeah. if
That
it's
one
po-
who
if
tried
it
to
were
attack
poison,
me
you
is right in
would
front
have.
of me.
Yes.
Dagger.
Okay.
That's what makes sense. I'm not gonna
Run
run.
it out. Stab it out.
Oh, you've already used your
22.
Yeah.
Yep.
Slice at him and disengage.
All right. Next is Black Door.
All right. So, you know what? Maybe I'll just roll with some disadvantage
Okay.
and see what that brings me. So that's an 8. So I feel real weak, but I'm gonna try it one more time. And they're both 17s.
Oh wow. So
All right.
he looks surprised when you hit him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm real fucking hardy, so that's 10 points of damage from a boy.
Illith.
Okay. Well, I think I've got a shot on the one that Aoife just stabbed.
Looks like a
So,
Yes, he's out in the open.
so take a shot. That's an 18 for 7.
Okay, he's still up. Did you hit him for 3, right?
There's probably like 1 left. Are the two? I can't really see the archers over there. Are they next to each other? Like, would Hordebreaker kick in if I shot one of them?
Oddly enough, yes. I didn't mean to do that, but that's how it worked out.
Well, let's do that. Hunters mark the orc and then take a shot. That is a 15
That'll hit.
for 10.
All right, he's still up.
And then the Hordebreaker shot on the other one is a 20 non-natural for 5.
Okay. Jin.
So I have 2 guys around the corner here with me.
Yes.
Okay.
One attacked you, and the one just had to run up to you.
Yeah. I don't like the one that attacked me. First of all, so I will bring my staff around to hit him. I'm actually going to open palm strike him.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a 12.
That'll miss.
I'm actually going to try and headbutt him then.
Okay.
It's just an 8. So.
Nope. The orc attacking you. Nope. The one that came around the corner to attack you. Nope. Your magicalness continues. The Human that's returning the favor to you, trying to anyway. Nope. This is not working. Give me that D20. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, arrows are my thing. I keep telling
Yes,
everybody.
Alistrad walks up to here. Thunder wave. Oh. Kind of slams you against the wall.
Oh.
So you two need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Dwarf.
You have no place here.
All right. I will, for my action, I will cast Bless to bless myself, her, and Aoife. For my bonus, I will use the spiritual weapon to attack Woody McWoodface. He's a druid, thus Woody McWoodface. And it's going to be a 17.
That'll hit. Okay, Aoife.
That guy's right in front of me, right? Who just tried to swing at me?
Yeah.
Okay, and so the bless, I get a D4.
Extra D4, yeah.
Wait, I can't. It'd be ridiculous to like hide first and then try to take it.
He's right there in front of you. He's like, what are you doing?
Okay.
I'm
But
watching.
throw sand in his eyes. You can't see me. Ah.
Pocket sand.
Oh, okay, 19, 20 total.
Yes.
Okay.
Bless really kicked in, helped.
Yeah. Okay.
You kill him because he only had one hit point left.
No, I want to get for 4.
For 4. Oh, he's extra dead. Extra dead.
4 times
He
as
takes 3 points of damage with him to the afterlife. Black door.
Time for some disadvantaged attack rolls and see what sticks.
and you get the D4 added to it.
So that one's definitely not gonna hit. Okay, so that is gonna be an 18 and a 19. So those will both go hit. So
That's cocked.
5. Well, it's cocked, okay. Okay, so that's 12.
Oof. Resilient, aren't you?
I mean, I do work out. I drink my milk.
Aelith.
Good.
Okay, well,
I know you are, buddy, but I'm sucking it up.
so let's take a shot at the orc.
Okay.
He's already got Hunter's Mark on it. So. That is a 15
That'll hit him. And he goes
for
down.
11 more.
He goes down.
Splacked.
All right, and then second shot is a 14
Yep.
for 11.
Actually, hold on. Yep, that'll hit. And that will finish him off.
Okay, so they were both hurt. So
Yeah. If you're
Sometimes
Jen,
fine.
you're up. If you're done, Aelith.
it's one little mook.
I will.
Or is he the real power behind the cult?
It's Elizabeth. They work.
I've just about given up on
Number
this
7.
staff. I'm just going to bring an elbow strike to him for 19.
Well, that hits, yes.
So elbow strike and back fist, then combo strike 16
Yes.
for 9 more points of
That'll
damage.
finish him.
All right. And my last attack, I'll
Now
fix my
everybody
hand.
get your ass in here and help me out.
Yeah.
Chain that into a short
No.
reach
So what it is,
and,
it's
you know,
It's Alistrad's turn.
Like,
I don't know why you're here, but I can't let you leave alive. All right, this is on our friend Arsenius. He reaches to touch you with another spell.
bad touch, bad touch.
Yes, it is. Make a. Where'd it go? Constitution saving throw.
Damn, you die.
Didn't recognize.
14.
14. 23 necrotic damage.
And he's down.
oh no.
So bless fades.
Yep. Ava?
Can I get up to this one? That was the question.
You've got a clear shot through the doorway now.
Do I have a good?
Yeah, because
Thanks,
structure was just cleared
Doris.
out for you
You really
conveniently.
do.
Yeah.
Always looking on the bright side. I appreciate that.
Good
about you.
call.
No.
Okay. Then yeah. Then with that, sling ready. Yeah, I get. He's next to Flagor though, so. 18 plus 5. 23.
That hits. How many more of you are there?
I want to dash back out of sight.
Okay.
Give up.
Black door.
So, you know what? I gotta risk it for the biscuit. Let's go. I'm
Some
gonna.
awesome biscuits. I
Yeah.
assume.
I do one thing. I do one thing.
You have one job.
Okay, so the first one's definitely gonna hit even with disadvantage because the lowest is an 18.
Oh, so that's close to a crit too. Ooh.
Well, it's not.
Well, no, not a natural one.
The
gotcha.
with modified with her.
So that's
Reroll-
5.
reroll it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry, you
It's
guys.
okay. No, just helping out. You have to
That's
keep
the
that
same.
one,
Okay, so that's 5.
sadly.
Okay, so the second one doesn't hit. I assuming that like the fever just gets me, I take it off.
Aelith.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti.
Guys, I don't like this.
Okay, so that's a 24.
You hit him. He grabs a hold of it and he collapses. And as soon as he collapses, it's almost like someone bursts a bubble, and that oppressive like corruption you've been feeling just disappears. You're gonna make sure.
It's a 19 for the second arrow.
Yeah. You believe in the double tap, huh?
Yep. I'm like, oh, good.
Let's make sure.
All right, so combat is over.
We need to check out this room. What's in this room?
Well,
Is there
there's-
doors
there-
to the other?
There's actually there's 2 rooms attached to that room.
I mean, I'll try to unlock. Actually, I'll knock
Yeah.
on it.
It's not even mine. I can't.
Hello? Hello?
Haha, funny. You don't have to.
Say what?
Someone just says, that's not funny.
What's not?
It's not
Let
a
me in,
knockout
please.
joke.
Elizabeth?
Who is there? Who's that?
I have been sent by your father, the Marquis,
To do what?
to rescue you.
Really?
Yes.
And inside is a young human woman in some rather dirty looking but fine clothes. And she's standing back there. She looks kind of defensive, like,
Who are you?
my name is Elizabeth.
You are the Marquis Star.
Yes.
What happened?
We're here to bring you home.
Okay. On whose
Skurlock
word?
hired us.
Skurlock Powell.
Yes.
Did he put you in here?
No, but I wouldn't doubt if he had something to do with it.
Okay.
Who took you?
Alistrad and his minions.
Why?
They tried to pin it on the Scourge. So
You know
that may
some
be
you know some
what
Scourge
you're-
boys, Elizabeth?
How do I? No offense. I appreciate you coming here. And she was like, mind if I take a look around first?
You'll
Well,
find
they're all
nothing
dead.
but dead bodies.
Okay,
Yeah.
So she goes out there and she's like, she
Race-
looks
racelings,
kind of horrified but relieved at the same time, and she looks at Alistrad's body. Is like, I would burn that.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right.
Yeah, they were under the impression that something about my noble blood would allow them to enact some sort of ritual.
Oh.
Always with the cults.
So you were
and the
going to be a
rituals.
sacrifice.
I
Sorry, I'm
believe
not even
so. But you sure it was Skurlock Powell that gave you the job?
I mean, yeah.
That is correct. It's what he said his name was.
What did he look like? He was
We'll describe him and his
Yeah.
guards.
That was him.
We met
That was
him
him?
at the Green Dragon.
He's been a terrible influence on my father, and I don't believe he would send somebody
was an-
to actually rescue me. Maybe I have him pinned wrong, but
There was another young man. He wore a feather ring. He was concerned about you.
Shire. That's his name. Shire.
Cadlaw.
Kevlar. Yes,
He was concerned about you.
he and I. Well, I feel like I owe you an explanation. We are both in the leadership of the Restless Scourge.
Okay.
Fucking knew it.
My father has been recently ignoring the plight of the common people, and him and the nobles have been living in excess while the problems of the province go unaddressed.
Well,
I was
Lizzie.
hoping to force him into action.
Well,
Do you
Lizzie.
think Skylock knew, or Skylock, whatever?
Skirlock.
Do you think he knew that you were?
He did
honestly don't know.
seem very confident that it was the Scourge that had kidnapped her.
Well, we have been a thorn in his side, and it would serve his purposes if they were.
So it was the cultist store.
So he played us.
Yeah, but what's his advantage? What does he get out of it?
Well, he may not have known. What happened, I was leaving my room with my personal guard who knew of my arrangement. I was to meet with other members of the Restless Scourge. When we were set upon, my compatriots and my guard were killed, and I was taken captive.
Sounds to me like Skirlock took the opportunity of this abduction to try and pin it on a faction that he knew of that he would gain from us damaging or blaming for the attack.
Yes, yes. Kittens will be cats.
Eventually, yes. All of this is beside the point. We need to secure our ability to travel at this point and head back to town.
So Elizabeth's like, so ideally, I would prefer it. I would prefer it if you didn't take me straight back home. I would like to go meet with a friend of mine rather than deal with the homecoming.
Feathering?
Yes. I'm afraid what happens if I go home and things have to be explained.
Well.
The problem we have with that is we were contracted to bring you home. So we don't get our reward until that point.
Is that really the concern here, though?
I mean, Mike, I'm concerned about it.
If people are, like, peasants are starving, like, I mean, like, I would much rather give her the feather ring and not give her because she is a person with her own autonomy and can make her own decisions for herself. I would
Yes.
rather let her go to feather ring and get all that shit sorted out.
I would just prefer a near-death experience for me to not end up being
Elizabeth, can you
complete
offer us any
loss.
compensation for this?
I do have some set aside. I know it's probably, honestly, it's not as much as what you'd be offered for my return, but it is for, I can give you what I have.
All right, party vote.
Let Elizabeth do what she wants.
something's better than
All right.
nothing.
She's gonna pay us, so whatever.
And she actually looks a little taken aback, and really,
Okay, don't walk it back like we've
No.
committed. So
no, I
Okay.
really appreciate it. I'm sorry, I
Like,
We're mercenaries, but we're not heartless.
I mean, mercenary is such an unpleasant word.
We were getting paid for a job. That's mercenary.
contractors.
Well, where to, Elizabeth?
All right, so you
Out
guys
of
make your
course.
way out near the, and you start getting close to the abandoned mill. It's like, so I think from here we will part ways when we wake up after this camping this night.
So wait, what do we tell Mr. Spurlock? Skirlock? I don't know what his fucking name is.
Yeah, because we were.
What do we tell this dude when we show up? You're not there, but we killed a bunch of cultists. Do you want to go back? Do you not want to go back? Is this your life now? Like,
Just tell him I evaded you the last night and that I'm alive, but you don't know where I am, and that you.
okay, well,
would-
that makes
does
us
sound
look
bad.
real bad.
Is there some token you can leave us that we can show to prove that we found it?
And that you're
And
safe.
she takes off her ring and hands it to you. This was my mother's. I would prefer you show it to him, but not necessarily. Well, if you have to give it to him, I guess I understand.
His eyes can take proof of it.
So, is this like a going off the grid scenario? Like, you're shredding all your credit cards, you're never coming back? Like, what do we need to expect?
I will continue to work for the betterment of the people of this area.
Okay.
Hopefully, that can happen with this miasma lifted. But until my father sees reason, I will not be living in my home.
I don't know that
well,
this
that's
is going to
sad.
help him see reason, you disappearing, but
I do get the sense that we are going to have some problems
yeah.
as a result of this.
could just
I
avoid
feel
it
we have done the
entirely.
right thing. I stand by our decision.
Did she give us any
I
money?
think there were going to be problems no
We
matter
must
which
be-
we chose.
True. We just must be prepared for fallout. Is it crazy to say that we could just go with her now?
Yeah, you want us to come with you, Elizabeth?
That way we ensure her safety. This clearly is not on the level.
I mean, like, you rebel groups have secret hideouts and shit. You guys love secret hideouts. Let's go to your secret hideout. Like,
Well, we have some. They tend to be barns and the like, but I'm sure we could find a way to put you up.
That would be nowhere near the grossest place we have slept lately.
Well, then, if you can get us there safely, then yes.
Well, let's do that then.
All right.
hell yeah. All right.
All right, so you guys
Follow
go off
Elizabeth
road a
and
little
the-
bit and make off.
Throwing in with the rebels.
Throw up in the rebels, and thus ends the first. Yeah.
Well, it seemed like I was like, is this going to end it or ruin it? What's happening?
Excellent job, Kevin.
Well,
Excellent job.
all you DMs out there, remember, they never do what you expect them to do. So this was no different at all. So excellent job, guys. That was a ton of fun.
Oh, my goodness.
So, well, thanks again for watching the first season of Masters of the Box. Come back for season 2. We'll have more live action, bigger quests, more intrigue, more monsters that aren't just humans running around in costumes, and whose costumes will be better, more wisdom from Jin, and more cursing from Blagdorf. So everything will hopefully be a whole lot more and a whole lot more fun. And once more, thanks again, guys.
Yeah!
Yeah.